Hi, folks, and welcome to beautiful Eugene, Oregon. We're in for a special, historic moment here today because, while it appears to be raining in the Willamette Valley, everyone here knows it never rains in Autzen Stadium. Both teams have circled this game on their schedule. Two of college football's elite colliding here in a matchup of top 5 teams early in the season. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Gators will kick this away to get us going. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Oh, and he doesn't hang on off the deflection there. He's going to bring up a third down play.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break that ball is not intercepted.
On third down, he drops to throw. Pressure is coming. No idea what he was trying to do there, but the end result, it's going to be a safety. Wow. Kickoff team out there to beat it away after giving up the safety.
Well, you just got to have more awareness here as a ball carrier. What in the world are you doing? You're on your side of the 50. You're running backwards like that. Eventually, the defense sees this. They can't believe their eyes. They're rallying to the football, and they come up with a safety.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Runs through the defender. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Handoff from the shotgun. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. It's third down for the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And moves the ball to the 35. And another first down.
Here early in the game, the defense right away realizes what they're up against. Having an opportunity to move this receiver around to give him a chance to get out in space are the plays that can really cause a defensive coordinator headaches.
The Gators with 1st and 10 here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking downfield. It's Carter. Quick completion to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. And the Gators come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The Gators will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, how about the call here with the wheel route? The running back, we know he can run the football, but here he shows his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield, and that wheel route is tough on a defense. Sometimes the back can get lost. Here he catches it, finds his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Now they get set to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Oregon offense comes back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They'll run it here. They test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today. 2nd down play coming up. And here's the handoff. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And bulldozing his way through. He's swarmed by the defense.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Can he get there on the ground? And the Ducks looking to keep this drive rolling.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty marker. Here's the second down play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Finds an open target on the left side. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. The Ducks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. On third and short, they hand the ball off. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver makes the catch. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. The Ducks have first and 10 here. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
At the end of the first quarter, with the score, Florida 9, Oregon 0.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
The quarterback making some changes at the line. Second down, looking to throw it. Looking to scramble. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Easy. Terrier. Longer.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. Kurt, they were backed up to start the drive. It's some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. The Gators will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside of the perimeter to set something up downfield.
To throw, it's Carter. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Well, this head coach clearly sending a message, going for it this close to his own end zone. Trying for a 4th down completion. The ball is picked off. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, and that is a big-time play.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a solid return.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And the Gators offense retakes the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Looking to pass. It's Carter. Tried to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He'll drop back here on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks. So he finds one of his favorite targets. Kirk, defense thinking, what do we have to do to stop this guy?
How about the double coverage on 3rd down? Great call to be able to try to take away this highly talented wide receiver. And the quarterback is still looking to go to his guy for the conversion, and he comes through. No wonder he keeps throwing him the football.
That's caught. It's gone. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Vaughn. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And the Gators will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He fires this throw and is intercepted. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work from the 44.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
First down here for this offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. Receiver makes the grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's
got some room. Can he get there? And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon. That's a test of toughness and a test of will, and the running back won that.
Yeah, that's a great effort. Love to see running backs get their knees up and run through those potential arm tackles. That's what makes them one of the top backs in the country.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Catch in the end zone. Successful 2-point conversion. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the up men. He's brought down at the 37 after a strong return.
And the Florida offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And it's caught across the middle. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Short pass, finds the tight end. Gets some space around the 30. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Gators looking to run some tempo here.
At the 18, that's a 1st down for the offense.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Checks this down to the running back. And they get him down after the completion. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments.
Timeout, Oregon.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. The clock is still running. Up to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Will he score here? Touchdown, Gators. Oh, and a shootout developing.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the PAT makes it a 1-point lead. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. And this one is caught. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball at the 34. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. The pass is complete to the tight end. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Just time enough for one more play in the half. And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And he goes down after a big chunk play, the kind of explosive play this offense has been looking for. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Florida, 16, Oregon, 15.
The Ducks will kick this away to get the second half going. Returner decides to field it. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Retakes the field. They get the second half started with the running play. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. The Gators look to keep this drive moving.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Using his legs, it's Vaughn. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Ready up.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. When offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Back to throw. It's Carter. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Catch made on the left side, and he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
But they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Keeping it on the ground here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The Ducks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Black 24. Black 24.
Can they pick up the first on the ground? And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Costly holding penalty there, backs him up 10 yards. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Lets it go as he's being hit. Touchdown, Ducks. And they will claim the second half lead. Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. The tight end has got it, and he runs it into the end zone. So now the lead sits at 7. Kickoff team's on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. The Gators offense retakes the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's got it. Runner with, the spin move, and he's got some space here. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. First down play call. How aggressive will it be?
And that's a first down for the offense.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. And important second down play coming up.
Get set, get set.
To the air, it's Carter. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Going the other way, can they stop him?
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Airing this one out toward the sideline. Deep ball caught inside the 10. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain in that completion.
Well, that is a great throw and a catch. But now we'll see if they can finish off this drive by scoring a touchdown.
The Ducks looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Touchdown, Oregon. This offense cannot be stopped. But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And he's got it down there inside the 35. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Florida. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT is good. They still trail, though.
That makes the score 40.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person who's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And then first down, right back to the running game. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
He's brought down at the 35. Second down. That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Oregon 30, Florida 23.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Boy, nice job here by the receiver to be able to pick up this first down. I guess the only thing he could have done better was stay in bounds. You got to stay in bounds to be able to keep that clock moving with the lead.
Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
First down. We're going to throw the football. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. And that's now going to bring up third down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. They're going to throw for it on third and short. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. Might have to try the extra point. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Fights off a defender. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. And the Gators hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking to pass. It's Carter. He's moving out of the pocket. He's going to take off here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's fourth down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
The pocket breaking down. Another pick. Wow, that's the fourth tonight. Not a long return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
Tackle made after just a short game.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on second down. And he pulls in the catch. Touchdown, Oregon. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now the offense will spend a timeout here before this two-point conversion and perhaps reconsider the play call. Now the offense will go for a two-point conversion.
Pilot, come on, set. Acorn.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he finds the running back in the flat. And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more. Here's a kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he fields it inside the 15. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. The Gators offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he will be stuffed for no gain. The Gators come to the line in the hurry-up.
Chris, I always talk about this. You can always gauge a team's toughness as a group by how willing they are to tackle with their corners. Here, the corner shows you he's not just out there to cover, does a good job of being physical and making that play.
Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Past the 20. Past the 10. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Gators. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him. Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that two-point conversion.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's complete downfield. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Ducks. And the route is on.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Running back has it on a screen now. And he makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And it's a squib kick taken to one of the up men. He's tackled at the 34 after a decent kick return there.
Offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's shoved out of bounds, but the defense was short of the first down marker. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. 1st down and 10 now.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Works his way inside the 10. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Penalty sets up a 1st down and 5. Look at it, chuck it again. He'll take a deep shot here. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Oregon. And the beatdown continues.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
29.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
Offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Retakes the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. And there's a deep throw with the clock winding down. Here's another interception. We're losing track. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
They'll work the clock here with their running game. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there as this clock continues to wind down. This offense has had a great day.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for the 1st down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
2-9 Philly.
And he'll set up to throw. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Well, the coaches kind of expected it to be this kind of game, an offensive show. Who was going to make one more play at the end to get the win, and they did it.
Yeah, you mentioned the coaches. I think we had a feeling that this game had a chance to get into at least the 30s, and we weren't disappointed. These offenses came to play, but you're right. One defense made some plays when they had to, and the other one didn't. Simple as that.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.